Greetings, friend. If every time you bring up how you feel about someone's behavior towards you and it is met with, here we go again, instead of wanting to fix it, then what? Sad face. Let's talk about it. This is for my video on accountability with compassion. Okay, so there's a lot of different avenues to address something like this. One, let's talk about boundaries. Boundaries are a whole spectrum of things, right? Emotional, physical, spiritual, financial, all kinds of things. For me, physical, non-negotiable, hard line. Emotional, well, I have skill sets to deal with emotional. Mental, yeah, same thing. It's a spectrum, and many of us aren't really taught boundaries proactively. We are taught boundaries through hard lessons in life, right? And for me, my boundaries are where is it adding value or adding pain in my life? And is it necessary or unnecessary? Those are where I draw my lines. And when it comes to the emotional stuff, I have emotional resilience to deal with it. That being said, I'm not going to go out of my way to expose myself to it, but I'm also not going to completely avoid a situation completely, because the reality is that there is no such thing as a completely safe space where my boundaries will be met 100% of the time without any pushing, which is what emotional resilience is for. Now, at some point, when does it stop making sense? Fair question. Well, I see you tried to bring it up a bunch of times, and here we go again. The words try and again conflicting with each other in the same sentence. Well, now that is where one has to evaluate whether it's worth it anymore. And this is understanding motivation. So what I have seen with a lot of people who keep toxic people in their lives too close to be hurting their boundaries is that it's less about having the person in their life, and it's more about maintaining the relationship as an asset. And this is where people get stuck in nostalgia and people-pleasing and savior mentality. It's a whole range of things that seem well-intentioned and innocent, but again, at some point, where's the line? And if self-advocating for yourself so you can pluck the weeds out of your garden so your garden can be flourishing and amazing, you can live in your light, well, that's their problem, not yours. And it's okay to maintain your garden and the environment it flourishes.